What is up? I am back. I am playing Pawsecuted today. So this game is a roguelike. I don't know what exactly it entails, but it looks like a cool little game. It has a story, I think. And let's try to get into it. Let's get into the game. I will pick Jimmy and there's not much difference between the gang symbols. So we'll keep with that. We'll do tourist just to get a feel for the game. So the Great Mammal War ended a long time ago. The furless were wiped out, leaving scavengers and bandits to pick up through their ruins. You were born in a covert camp run by the warden. Digging through furless relics in the forgotten battlefield, you were total daily alongside the other furless. This is only life you were known until one day. Alright. Click the sound of a pickaxe hitting stone fills the air. Ah, what a relief. You saw as the picture pattern of the driplets hit the ground. Oh, noise twitterer. Comes a voice from behind. Whatever you're doing, what are you doing? I was just going to the bathroom. Start tutorial. Well, alright, so I have to do that to start the tutorial. The other one, skip tutorial. The guard stares at you for a little bit too long. Well, get back to the others. Those relics won't find themselves. Click the arrow button below to pop up the instructions. This will close the journal window automatically. Click the interact work site to search for items. Alright. Click the arrow below to pop up the journal instructions. This will close the journal automatically. Alright. Click the interact work site to search for items. So I search for items. You start digging. Clink. Look around. Who's swinging? It was an unfamiliar face. She clearly hasn't been here for long. Her Weasley still interact. She let out an extract peer. With each swing, you hit a piece of quartz. Maybe someone will trade half a ration for it. Click the interact swipe on the quartz to transfer it from ground to your inventory. Hold and then click. Hold, click, and swipe to transfer. Huh? Oh, there we go. Dinner. The guard yells while upturning a plastic bag. Click the interact button. Right click, hover over, eat. There's not a lot of music or anything right now. Wish that there was some music in this tutorial. It's kind of boring right now. Hover to see other effects. Alright, interact, eat, and then back to the courts. Below the guard, so easily to shout orders after a hard day of standing around. As you plunder your way to the bed, a voice from behind purrs. What's out? What's out? It was the chittering swindler. I'm Sergeant Whistler, she corrects. And you? There, a plan afoot. Be prepared tonight. She socialists off to whisper into someone else's ear. Be prepared. What does that mean? Craft a weapon would be a start. All right, so I have to go craft weapon. All right, craft a weapon. And then I click sleep. Sleep. The bunker room guard unshackles you. A large portrait of the warden greets you all who enter. Straight to the bed tonight. Today, the dozen of the birthers, Berthers are almost full, occupied with sleeping rabbits. Barracks. No, that's not barracks, but whatever. Cats and foxes. At least they're pretending to sleep. You find an empty bircher and lie down. Sergeant Whiskers. Words bounce around in your head. Click rest and sleep. Autosave. And then fire. Your eyes open in a chaotic scene. The entire tent is lit up by flames. Some figure are amused around as overturned beds massed around an overturned bed, disappearing in succession into a hole in the ground. Others are crawling through a gas in the tent, but you cannot. Discard their fate on the other side. The intolerable heat compels you to act. Crawl through the gash in the tent or crawl through the hole in the ground. So is this like actually like a text-based like adventure game, kind of like Oregon Trail or something like that? Huh. Crawl through the ground. Let's crawl through the ground. You join the mass at the hole and admire its handiwork. Obviously done by a fellow rabbit, hiding an entire tunnel under the bed. What an ingenious idea. Ingenious idea. You wait your turn and crawl through. A sort of debris litters the way. Most of it, unless junk fallen from earlier escapes. Among the crawlers, you notice a few bottles half filled with water. Double click to transfer entire stack. All right. Freedom. You interact module declares. You stand outside the camp and consider the next move. Click the journal window. Click adjacent exploration area on the world map to travel there. Time taken to travel to the hex. All right. So journal. So I go here. Hiss. You sniff the air. It's somewhere close. A snake. Wound from its slumber by the commotion. Woken. Not wound. What? Woken from its slumber by the commotion, unevolved and primitive, it cannot see reason. Instead, it sees you in your primal form, a decoration, a delicious snake for a hungry predator. A delicious snack for a hungry predator. All right. Show it otherwise. So I have to go equip the weapon. Equip it. Click on the shiv icon on the bottom of the screen to select it for use. Is that the snake or a shadow? Your heart races as you scan for predators. Close the journal and go to the map. I don't want to see the snake. Oh, here it comes. Keep attacking. Time only progresses when you are performing an action. Take your time to declare whether to wait, attack, or move away. Click the snake to attack it some more. Move away when the snake to rest its attack warm up. If you are out of breath, click the wait action to recover stamina. All right, killed it. I got the snake. The snake is dead. Was leaving the safety of the camp a good idea? Everything in the outback will try to kill you. The guards would say. They probably believe it too. I got achievement. This way, come a whispered voice. I have a hideout in those bushlands. It's the voice of a Sergeant Whiskers. She continues running without waiting for a response. Follow the sergeant. Continue the tutorial. Sure. You first time outside is turning out to be utter terrifying. Best to follow someone who knows what they're doing. All right. Click on the magnifying glass to see the quest destination, time to travel to the location. Magnifying glass? Where is the magnifying glass? Where is the magnifying glass? I don't see it. Oh. All right. The bushland is wild and uncaven. The blend of simple ghastlies and industry limbs make it difficult to see. You notice a wooden hatch hidden under fallen branches. Was there just a sound? It's not a lot of sounds. I guess that makes sense for the story. Click the interact. Yeah, that was the sound. And then sights. And then... Huh? Yeah, alright. The door scraps open. The Scavenge peeks out. Great, you found it. She gestures toward a nearby plastic bag and some string. Take the bag and tie it around a gum tree branch. Water will consolidate in the bag over time. Come in when you're done. Okay. All right. I have to go to interact in the tree. Oh, I have to grab this and the string. And then I have to assemble on the tree, this tree. You look Knockler, Sergeant, observes as you enter. By the way, what's your name? I don't think you met in all the excitement. Jimmy. Well, Jimmy. She gestures towards a hammock in the corner. Have a rest and we can talk later. It feels safe here. All right. Let's rest. And then Sergeant is sleeping on a tee. When you wake up, you see a servant sipping on a tea, not sleeping. Oh, what am I saying? Sipping on a tea. When you wake up, you see a serving beside the hammock. Invite you to do likewise. She immediately launches into a narrative. So there I was, surveying through some furless ruins when I was sent upon the warden and his goons. He's all worked up about me disgracing the graveyard of the furless, a blow to the head, and next thing I know, I'm in the wretched camp. This is your own good, he kept saying. This is for your own good, he kept saying, calling me a feral, calling me a feral. What that's all about. The warden's been in charge since I was born. You continue. He called the place Camp Coratine. He says it's to protect us from the world and the world from us. I never understood what he meant. Sergeant stares silently. What do you think it means? She proceeds while messaging her whiskers. I don't know, but I know someone who might. Massaging her whiskers. Sergeant brings out a locked box and claws at the keyhole for some time. Damaged lock, she squirrels, pointing to a hatchet on the wall. Pick up that and smash this open. All right. Chop it open. There we go. Open. There we go. She unravels a hand-drawn map from the box, splintering remains, and points to the crude sketch of some ruins. What is this? What is that? Whatever. I ran into a box or a bloke. Oh, a bloke. Okay, because it's Australian. Okay. Yeah, I don't get Australian slang. Bloke. Bloke is like a person. This guy or yeah, person. Bloke named Oscar on a scavenging trip once. He lived around here. He's the only one I knew who can read the symbols of the furless. If the warden loves the furless so much, Oscar might understand why. I will find Oscar. She shoves the map in her hands and falls back into the hammock. Harvest the gum tree for water before you go. She reminds you don't want to get thirsty out there. Alright, hover any red action button to see it results. Harvest. Detached, and then I got some more water. I can collect the water. And I can collect the bag and string again. Should I assemble it again? I might assemble it again. Alright. And I can see the water symbol kind of up here. It's kind of really tiny. And energy, I guess, is up here too. I don't... Oh, shoot, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Huh? Is it nighttime? And so does it want me to make a... No explored path. Yeah, that's why I was trying to go over here. Should have started filling out the map more. This game's okay, but definitely would like some music or something because it just feels very... a little bit just empty without music, at least. Oh, we can zoom in. Makes it a lot better. How could anyone still live here? It's hard to discern anything of interest between the rows of collapsed brick houses. You scan the rumble for signs of life. Knock on Oscar's house. Note, if there are many sites, you can still scroll to the next page on left with the button, with that button. Interact, sites. So I have to go find Oscar's house. There's this house in a wool turban path to its entrance. You are approaching it. A pistol pokes out from a window. Stand back, barks a command from inside. Identify yourself. You driven from a pile of rumble. Please, I have questions. Are you Oscar? He threatens again. I said identify yourself. I am Jimmy, a friend of Sergeant Whiskers. The barking continues. Sergeant? Where did you see her? Where is she? That scoundrel in hiding. She still owes me half a dozen canned yams. Sergeant, debts are not my problem. Sergeant, debts are not my problem. Will you help me if I repay Sergeant's debts? Oscar peeks through the window, completing the offer. I suppose it's a decent trade. I'll be waiting for those yams. Actually, I can't find enough yams. Alright, so I have to go figure out where some yams are now. What? Your lack of hatchet overwhelms any desire to continue. Maybe in your next lifetime, things could be different. What? I died? I ran out of energy. What? Now I just die and I can't do anything anymore? Very well, Jimmy. You have to do something for me first. You want to answer. Okay, Oster maintains his stance. I was an expedition when the brunch cabin I was staying in it was overturned by a horde of snakes. Unfortunately, I had to make a hasty exit and left behind a canyon relic. It serves no practical purpose, so don't bother stealing it for yourself. If you're retrieving it, I will tell you everything I know. I will find it for you. Find Oscar's cannon relic. I'm dead though. Alright, we're at the site where Oscar is now. How could anyone still be living here? Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. Journal. Interact. How do I get energy? Find Oscar's Canyon relic. Alright. I got some battles to deal with. Alright. I took some damage, but that's fine. Let's go to interact. Site. Oh, wait. And take those two things. And... oh. I need to go all the way over there. Yeah, but how do I not die from energy loss? How do you get energy in this game? The cabin is in poor condition, at the least from the outward appearance. The peek through a smashed window and see four snakes laying motionless. They must be starving if they're alive. A great idea crosses your mind. Throwing a torch through the window would fill the building with smoke and subdue the snakes. You consider the available options. All right. Craft. I don't have this. How do I even craft a torch? All right. I guess I need to interact, but I need food or something. I need energy. Oh, I think I have to rest to get energy. So let's rest here. Yeah, resting gives you energy. Okay, so yeah, rest some more. But then it also takes up both of these bars. You have to just keep in mind that. Attack. Whoa. Yeah. Super messed up. I got killed. You lack of hatchet overwhelms as you health. Your lack of health overwhelms any desire to continue. Maybe in your next life things could be different. It did take me to the title screen for a second there. Then it went back into the game. So pretty much it should go back to the title screen, but it's not for some reason. It's an interesting game, but I definitely would like to see or have music playing in there throughout the game. It kind of feels too empty, too kind of boring without music, at least. Or you could throw in your own music if you want to actually play this game for yourself. But to me, I would like to hear music in the game. That'd be cool. But also, when you die, it should just bring you to the title screen and your run ends completely. That would be completely nice, but it doesn't always. And then it brought me back into the game, and then I loaded up that save that was dead, and it was showing my character was still alive, and for some reason, and yet it said my character was dead. I don't know. But hey, if you do like this video, like it, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you do want to pick up this game for yourself, there's a link in the description below, and you can try out the game for yourself. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.